Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. First off, Merry Christmas to everybody, hope everybody has a fantastic day. And I will be playing a bit of No Man's Sky today. So, I have been looking at a few little things. Like I said, I have got two current two accounts, and I've been exploring, so I'm just looking to see what I've got that I need to fit, and I've just been exploring a few things. So I've got quite a few hours on my other account, on my other save should I say. If it is something you would like to see, let me know and I will show you what I've been up to on that other save. But other than that, I have been looking into the Corvettes, if I'm honest. I've been a bit experimenting. I've made a couple of them, and it's something which I'm going to attempt to try and make something today. I'm not quite sure how many parts I've got. I'm going to go and have a look. I didn't know if I could do it in a pirate system, that's why I left and go to a normal one. So I'm going to have a look to see what parts I have for a Corvette and see if I've got enough to make one. So if you don't know what a Corvette is, it's essentially like a big spaceship. You can literally get out your seat and you can walk around, whereas obviously these spaceships you just get in them and fly them. You can get out in the middle of space, you can just make them hover, all that sort of stuff. Pretty cool. So I'm just going to see what parts I actually have, see if I've got enough to make one. Right, okay, so I haven't actually got many bits. So you can get the bits from previous design. Oh, okay. Okay, so how many of them did I have? Just the one. Okay, so I have actually got a little one made. So you can upgrade them, you can do more, so it's not really the end of the world if you want to make a small one. So obviously this isn't very big, but I want to try and get some more parts. Alright, so I'm just going to add that to collection so I can use it. This is very basic, very small, but it is something which I want to try and get into. So if I can make a bigger one, that is something that I will do. Obviously the first one you make doesn't really look the best, but it's obviously the first one you make, it's never going to be a big killer. But you want to look for planets that have got salvaged scrap on them. So I'm just going to go and see if I can find somewhere with it. So obviously this ship hasn't got much in terms of jumping capability or anything like that. I've just realised the thrusters are hardly on the ship, but again you can just change all that anyway. I just wanted to make it so I could fly it. You have to finalise the design, and because I haven't got much parts, it's just what I've done. So I will be, there we go, so salvageable scrap, and there's no sentinels, which is a bonus. So I believe these just use pretty basic things to fuel. Yeah, it's a pretty basic things just to fuel them. It is something which I'm going to try and get as many parts as I can for. You can buy basic parts from the Corvette assembly, but if you want the better stuff, you've got to sort of go around trying to find them. So that's what I'm looking for on here now. If it's not what you want, you can always trade it for more parts. It does give you a trade value, so you got a percentage of, this is how much chance you've got of the trade working, but it's not very high, to be honest. It's quite disappointing with how much you need to trade for what you want. So I'm just trying to see. I like to try and park at a building, just so it's not a complete waste if I land there and there's nothing there. But I might just land, in fact I didn't know there's one here, something here anyway. Nothing really special, but I'll land here and see what's around. So I do want to make a bigger one. Just need to try and find the parts. So you want to look for them, the salvage containers. Oh, there's one very close to me there, which I am going to just go and get. So where is it exactly? Just over that hill. Sodium, I'm also going to pick that up as well. Sodium's quite a nice one to keep, a nice supply of. So I do need really to get a better multi-tool at some point, but I'm not too bothered at the moment because mine does do the job. It's a bit slow, but that's about it. But it does work, and I'm prioritising a Corvette today. So it will be something else that I do at a later date. So I'm just going to grab as much sodium as I can, because sodium's quite a nice material, quite helpful. And then I'm going to continue going over and getting the parts for the Corvette. And that will do. Okay, so it's showing up as, yeah, just over that hill. Yeah, I got quite a bit of sodium. I don't exactly know how much was from there, but it's still quite a bit nevertheless. There it is. Yeah, and this is what I'm looking for. So just remove all the casing, and then just break the container in the middle. And I've got a cargo tank from that. Is there any more? That's at 500. There's a couple over there. They're quite close to each other. Right, so I know I've got one marked behind me, but I'm going to go this way instead because there's more of them. So if I can just get down here, one way or another. There we go. So it's just at the bottom of this hill. Get some more. So the more parts I can get, the better. and then hopefully I can build something quite big. Yeah, probably would have been better bringing my ship down, to be honest. But I'm nearly there now anyway, so I'll continue sliding down a mountain. And then see if we can get some more decent parts. Right, this one's completely underground, nothing sticking out. I think this is probably one of the deepest ones I've seen, and I can't seem to mine it for some reason. I don't quite know what's going on here. Okay, so it looks like I'm not having that one then, because it's under something which I can't mine. Yeah, very strange, very annoying, but not really much I can do about it. So I'll go to the next one. Which says one up there. But I'm just going to take this round just because it's faster. Right, so I've highlighted it, so I should still be able to see it. Yeah, so one thing I do like about these is though you can literally just leave them and then teleport down, which I do think is good. You should just walk into that and you go straight back up. And I've drifted a little bit, I think. But if there's something straight underneath you, it won't let you do it. This way. So, like I said, I didn't think I'd seen one that far down. So it was probably a bit more glitched. It's not too much of a problem because there are plenty around. So I've got that wing module. It's got a bit of value, but I'm not really bothered about the scrap. Right, so that's my ship teleport. Is there anything close? Right, where's my ship? There's my ship. So where I'd like to pin there. There's another one I can pin over there because I can't see them from the ship. Oh, there's something there I'm just going to pick up as well. Oh, I didn't realise my multi-tool was full. Okay. Right then. So where's my ship? There. Where's the... down here. There we go. So doing that does save launch fuel. So that is a massive bonus, especially if you're using Sentinel ships, because you do need that pungium. which isn't the rarest thing, but it can cost quite a bit. So if I just park here and just go down again. Actually, you know, I might move these into my ship. Try and free myself up some space. Right. Either I'm not brilliantly accurate at landing next to these, or the ship drifts, not sure, but it's still better than walking. I do need a bit of multi-tool though. Right, I think there was another one fairly close. I thought there was one closer than that. No, it's technology module. That one. That's only 200 away, so I'm just going to run. And then next one I think was about 5 minutes away, but that is by obviously the current speed I'm going at. Right, I need to be quick because I don't want to get caught in that storm. I haven't really got much heat resistance. So I'm literally just going to quickly collect this one and then run back to the ship. Hopefully before I take too much damage. Okay, so I've got a reactor, that's good to have. I've also got a frame. Let's quickly just run back to my ship before it takes all my shielding apart. Should be able to get there quick enough anyway. But I haven't really got much in terms of shielding, especially to the heat.
Extreme heat damage detected.
Especially to fire. I'm sure it's a record, I don't think I've ever walked through fire before.
Temperature
Right.
levels stabilizing.
There we go. Oh, actually, I didn't scan for the next one. Right, there's one there. So I don't want to go down again just because of the storm without having to. I can't really see much. That's a bit better. So it seems to be the lower side where I had the issue. But there is one pretty much underneath me. Ah, that's just that same glitched one that I had, so I'm not going to bother with that. Right, just going to use the shield of the cave. Gonna find some more. If I can anyway. I might literally just have to just boot it somewhere else. Because I'm struggling to find some. Yeah, so I might just boot it somewhere else because the storm is still here, so I'm not gonna keep walking around till I find one.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
So I'm just gonna boot it to a different area and then have another look. I don't know if that's a bit of a glitch that I can do that in the atmosphere. Yeah, not sure if that's a glitch or whether it's just something that you're allowed to do. No, see, planetary interference. I think that must have been some sort of glitch. Right, so there's a building down here, so I'm going to land down here. I keep forgetting I can hover though. Right then, anything... Something there, but it's 1,000 away. Not sure what that curious deposit is, to be honest. Might have a look at where, see what that is. But I can only see one module. I'm going to explore the building, then go over and have a look at that. If I can run up here, that is. Which I'm struggling to walk up. Right. I'm just trying to see what it is. I don't think it's this. It might be some... It's these. Oh, runaway mold. Don't know if I got it or not. I don't think I did, but I do think they're life forms. Oh wow, 749 of it though. But I believe they're life forms. Okay, so okay, I fall down a hole then. So curious deposits are runaway mold then. Don't know whether they all are or whether it's just that one that I had. I'm assuming that's what they all get you. Just gonna go and see what he wants in here.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Okay, so I think that's just something called value. Oh, it's on another planet anyway, so I'm going to hang around on this one for a little bit. Oh, I haven't got anything of that anyway. Right. Anything else of interest? Take some nanites. That's V3. Oh, I ain't got enough materials anyway. Okay, so I'm just going to continue looking for my Right. Oh, leg meat. It's not what I... Oh, no. Right. I'm just seeing what he gives me if I give him some of this, because I think this was only classed as like a light offering. That Mordite.
Thermal protection.
The mining beam seems to be quite powerful. I think the scatter blaster's more close range, because it's obviously like a shotgun. Right, let's go and see how much he wanted. Yeah, 25.
Units received.
Oh, okay, so just under 1,000 units. So I'm just going to go to the next salvage container. So I mean, I am getting some parts up. Got 3 different types of meat. Right. That's right, I'll do that just so I can keep track of everything I've got. Let's just upgrade the shields. Might as well stick it onto this, because I don't think I'm going to be getting rid of it anytime soon. That was full. Oh, I can fit that to exosuit though. No, that's for the multi-tool. Okay, so I think that's everything. Just go and see what other parts I can get. So, remember, beam down. And where is it? Just up there. Oh, got some weapons and a cargo link. Don't know whether that makes it so I can hold more. The more I can get... Oh, big thruster. That's the sort of stuff that I'm after. Okay. So I just need to try and find another one. Doesn't look like there's another one round here. So I've lost my teleport again for a second. Okay, let's just go to another area again. I do like these. You can get some decent stuff from them. Let's just see. Okay, I don't even know why it didn't even land on the helipad. I'm assuming it can't. Being a Corvette, I suppose it's bigger. So you've got more of them curious deposits, but they're a bit annoying when they keep running off. Just for some mould. I'll go and get that in a minute as well. Oh, but there is one in sight. Right. That ain't going to be very powerful, I don't think. No. Oh, I needed processors for something. Right, so I need a quantum computer and 3 mirrors. Okay, I needed it for that, but I haven't got nowhere near anything else I need. Just gonna get a couple of them. And then I'm gonna get copper. There's not really much of it. Actually, you know what, I might as well sell these random bits that I've got. I mean, they're worth some money, but obviously that's what I'm hunting for, so I'm not going to be selling them. Let's just get rid of that. I'm not interested in the meaty chunks, and also want to get rid of these as well. So I'm not really interested in them either. Okay, so I'll get rid of all that. Right, see if we've got... Well, I've only got one mirror. Got one mirror. But... basalt, I haven't got any of that. But I did have the quantum computer from there. I also need 3 wiring looms. If he's got them, I'll take 2 of them. Oh, he's got 1. Okay, was there a wiring loom in this? No. Okay, so let's just see what he wants. Right, so looks like I was just shooting the sentinel. So I just got some nanites from that, I think it was. Right, I did say... Where was it? There was a data structure somewhere. Oh, there's also a module up there. I might just leave the data structures and just focus on my task at hand. If I can sit down. Right, there was one up here. As well as another building. I don't think this is the same one I've just been to, is it? Right, there's one there, but there was another one up here, I think. Ah, up there. So this must be another one. Must be a different one. So you had the same task though.
Product received. Product received.
Well, we'll see, because these don't restock as quickly. So no, I'm assuming no. So these are going to be
Product received.
different ones. I need 2 wiring looms. I need basalt as well. Hopefully he's got a couple of wiring looms. He does as well.
Product received.
No basalt though.
Product received.
No, so this is literally, it's got another one right next to it. Right, just need to go up there and go and get that. Actually, I can fit that now. Right, so that's the optical drill done. Go and get my parts. Right, where is it now? I should be close.
Protection falling.
Yeah, just there. Okay, so I've got another decent part. Oh, actually I need to just try and keep them at the bottom so I can keep track of what I've got. What's that one? Oh, a heavy booster. That's good. This is the sort of stuff that I want. Stuff like the boosters, the thrusters, all that sort of stuff. Right then. So, I believe we're looking at that one that I've highlighted now. Oh, there is another one over there. That's not in walking distance. So let's just go back to my ship anyway. Yeah, that thing's all right for a first build, but it will be better when I get more of good parts. I can try and make it bigger. So I mean, I have made a couple of Corvettes on my second save. So if that is something you'd like to see, let me know, and then I will do a quick video on what I've built. It's not the nicest looking one, but it's a lot bigger than this, got quite a bit more firepower. So obviously it's a bit better than I've got on here, but if I can get the parts I should be able to make a bigger one, and then hopefully it will be able to be strong enough to be my daily ship. Maybe. Right, so now we've got them thrusters. We might be able to now, I believe I've already got one, so I can fit them to the side again. Just looking for any more nearby. Even if they're far away, if I can pin them, I've got somewhere to go. Right, there's one down there. I did fly far away, so hopefully it's nothing to do with that one that was stuck underground that I couldn't actually get. But this one's not massively far. I'll just go down and get it anyway. Just because I want as many parts as I can. There's another thruster. Sentinel boundary map. So I believe that's to show you where like the main frame for Sentinels on a planet is. I believe that one's for. And that is to turn off the Sentinels on a certain planet, which is helpful, especially if you go on one that's got aggressive Sentinels. Oh, I've opened my thing again. I'll shut it again in a minute. Let's just go to this one up here. Right, so I'm just going to put everything I've got in there, which are building up though, and then I can store them all in the Corvette storage until I've got enough to build. But all this sort of stuff I'm just going to sell because they're not worth a mega amount, but they've got a bit of value to them. But I have got a few building up. I mean, I haven't been doing it very long, I don't think. So if you like assign quite a few days, not sure what you use this for, but it's, I mean, it's right here and easy to get, so I'm just going to get all these. But if you assign quite a bit of time, whether you assign like a full day, half a day, whichever, you can get some decent amount if you just keep going at it. And then, like I said, even if it's not what you want, you can trade. It's not the best thing to do though, because to get items you need to trade quite a bit. They're not very fair, I don't think, when it comes to trading the parts. But obviously if you're not bothered about the parts, it is an option. Right, got another walkway. That one's worth $250,000 though, so that's a bit more scrap. Right, there's one up there, and there's one there. Yeah, so there's two more. Yes, there's two more. I've also got some stuff from here. I don't know what you use it for, but yeah, I think I've got enough of that. I don't even know the use of it yet, so I'm not going to sit there and collect loads and loads of it. Just close that. I don't think it makes any difference, but I'm not going to go out of it, I don't think, anytime soon anyway. Pick some of this up. If it's literally just there, I don't mind picking it up, but I don't want to start hunting around for it, especially if I haven't got immediate use for it. Right, so I'm getting a few links,
Ground protection falling.
which is sort of what I'm after, because the corridors and links and that are what I can use to like walk through and that. So it's just beneficial, just for the simple reason of that's what I can physically use to make it bigger. Right, so I've got a couple there. I've also got one up there. It's just annoying that the planet's so hilly. Right, so there was one just there. Glad that was shut, I'd have just walked straight out. Right, so I believe it was up here. Would be good if I could find the scrap by scanning it like that. Let's just see if I can see it from up here. Right, I thought there was one closer than that, but it doesn't look like there is. Okay, so there's one there, but there's two over that way. That might have been the one that I saw. It just seemed I might have just gone too far. Or slightly the wrong direction. Right, where is this one? Just there. Oh, hang on, there's some more protective casing. Yeah. Right, how much is that worth? Nearly $1 million, so that ain't bad. So I've got a few more parts. I am full though, so I do need to put them all into storage. Right, so next one is down there. So let's just put all these into storage. Right, I'm also running out of room on the ship. Like I said, I've got some stuff to sell. Hopefully I didn't try and collect some when I was full, because I don't think it always stores them. Right, where did down here, so I was looking too high. Okay. Where is that one? Just over here. Right. So, I mean, I am getting quite a few bits, to be honest. Need a bit more. I mean, like I said, I could do with a bit more power in my gun, but there are worse ones to have. Okay, so it looks like that might be it in this area. Oh, I'm going the wrong way here. I got nothing else in my jetpack, and it was just falling for days. Okay, I really could do with some jetpack upgrades. I might get there eventually. Yeah, I do need some more jetpack upgrades though, because I can't actually hold much in the tanks. Nearly there though. And that's close enough.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
I don't think I got anything from that one. No, I don't think I did. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like you don't always get stuff then. It's a bit disappointing, to be honest, but yeah, I don't think it's meant to let me do that on the planet, to be honest. Right, so I'm just gonna come down to the bottom here. Right then, so what's over there? Organic rock, don't know what you get from that. Right, there's one up there. Honestly, that looks about it. Right, this is a nice, probably one of the flattest areas in this planet, so I am gonna get a base here. So I'm just going to claim this area, and then I'm going to use this planet for parts, because I like this one because it's not got sentinels on it. It's not the nicest terrain, but that's why when I saw this big area I thought this will be good, I'll use it. Right, so I'm just going to call it Corvette parts.
Ground protection falling.
4 plates, 2 nanotubes. See if I've got enough to make them. And then I think I need a couple more for power source. Also need some more chromatic metal. I haven't got enough oxygen either. Is there any around? Carbon. There's some behind my ship. Oh, and there's some over here as well. How many did I need? 17. So I'm literally... Oh, there is some over there as well. Never mind, I'm walking over this way. So I'm just... That gets you carbon. Don't need carbon.
Incoming storm.
That's the only problem with this world though. The wall of flame. But if I can make a base here, obviously it'll protect me from that. But I just need some oxygen to make a refiner, just so I can teleport in and out of here. Well, that's more than enough anyway. I was going to pick this one up and then I'll run back and claim the area. Sorry, not claim the area, I'm just going to make my teleport. And then I should be all good and have my own little base for Corvette parts. Okay, the storm is an issue. I do need to start upgrading all my resistance, to be honest. I need to probably start getting some more upgrade modules. Well, I haven't got any carbon anyway.
Now protection falling.
I've got condensed carbon there.
Technology recharge.
I don't think I can use condensed carbon for...
Technology recharge.
Yeah, I don't think I can use condensed carbon for the to make carbon.
Protection falling.
I think it works the other way around.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
That should be enough to make that. Because I'm hoping this is a fairly fairly sunny planet. Right, so if I just put that there. Right, so if I just wire that up to that and then put that up to the portal, at least then, even if it's not sunny, I can still store power.
Now protection falling.
24 minutes to full charge. Might just put a couple of batteries down. Oh, that was speeding it up. Okay, 49 minutes. Oh, that's why. I need to make a battery as well. There's another metal plate. Not another battery, I need another solar panel.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
So if I wire that into that. There we go. That should have sped it up a bit. 18 minutes. And that's on 18 minutes. So I believe that's the same time because they're linked. Right, so that's all that done. I've got a base on the planet for my scrap. Well, for all my Corvette parts, should I say. Right.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and look at, see what that is there, see if it's well, I'm hoping it's valuable, especially when it's made me go to another planet for it. So hopefully it's got some value. Hopefully no sentinels either. Oh, high sentinel, of course it is. but that is what I've got, so I'm going to have a look. Yeah, so Corvette's autopilot, you can't use while pulse drive, so I don't even know why it's telling me to try and use it. I do like the idea of the Corvettes. I have tried to build one before and it was very complicated for what I thought, and then when I had a mess around with it on my other save, I thought it's actually quite easy, but I didn't have the parts, which was my issue. I'm still trying to get used to not landing, but it doesn't matter. I have got launch fuel. I might need to go down to the stairs because my jetpack's pretty poor, to be honest. But I believe this takes me to an ancient ruin where I can get something valuable. I was hoping I had enough to jump that. So I'm hoping, yes, seek knowledge of the past. Oh, there is also a crashed freighter there. Can you believe that? Oh, I haven't got enough chromatic metal, so I was going to come back for that freighter, but I could probably find another one if I wanted to. Yeah, so I opened something up there, it told me to come here, and now it's telling me to go back to the same planet I've just left. Makes perfect sense, doesn't it, all this? So let's go back to the same planet I've just left. Good news is I won't be bothered by sentinels when I'm trying to get it. I'm just hoping it's worth some value. Look at all them parts I've got. So not a bad haul, I don't think. And I've also got them obviously worth some value. That looks like a banana. Weird thing. I'm quite happy I've got one of them as well, to be honest. Sentinel boundary map. Coming quite helpful if I get a high sentinel world. So let's say if I find one with salvage scrap, and it's quite a decent planet where there's quite a bit of it, I believe that's the one to turn off the sentinels. Takes me to one of their like control centres. And then, all being well, I can deactivate them on that world and try and get loads of parts without being bothered. A bit like this world, but if I can find one a bit more like flat. Oh, there's a grave down there as well. I'm going to get that. So if you don't know what the graves are, they're like what they call fallen travellers, and they have. Sorry, hold on a minute. I've lost this one I was looking for. Oh no, it says it is there. And then they give you like glyphs, and you need 16 glyphs to get the access to the portals. There's another one of them as well. So like you get portals which you can use certain sequences in order to get like certain areas basically. So if a player has found something which is good, they tend to share the portal coordinates and then you can go there yourself and get the same thing. Right, I'm getting a bit stuck here. So you can do that if someone finds something good. Only problem is you do need the glyphs to do it. Where was that thing I was just looking for? Oh, I don't know, I'll go for this one instead. So if you ever go into a space station, you see like an alien with like there's like half see-through, like a hologram. If you talk to them, you can request their grave location, and then you can get the glyph from them. It does take a little bit to get, but it is worth it if you do want some decent stuff. But you can find the graves lying round. I don't think they're massively common. Right then, so we've got 3 keys. Hopefully we get something decent. That's worth 146,000. Not really that good. Can't get out now. Okay, so how far is that? 5 minutes away. Right then, where's that grave? 400 away, so I'm going to take this. Okay, I am not going to take this because I can't seem to fly it for whatever reason. So hopefully the distance is more down than sideways. But don't know what's going on with my ship. I can't seem to fly it. Is that loads of oxygen? Oh yeah, I'm going to take all that as well. Yeah, I can't seem to fly that. Whoa, that's a lot of oxygen. And also got some crates as well. Yeah, I'm going to take all of this. So I'm going to have quite a bit here to collect.
Ground protection falling.
Okay, so 1,000 oxygen. That was nice. Because I can just call my my Corvette down here when I'm ready to go. But it wouldn't let me fly it for some reason, so rather than keep wasting all the launch fuel, I'm just going to run down to this and call it down here instead. It's not far now anyway. It was pretty much mostly downhill. Right, so I've got 3 out of 16 glyphs. Which you can see them all there. If you go there and have a look, see how many you've got. If you've got 16, you've got access to the portals. I mean, you can use the portals as they are. But if you get all of them, it does make it a lot easier. Because you can fill in a whole can land this somewhere. You can bring in a whole coordinate line if you like, and you've got access to everything. So hopefully now it lets me fly this. It does, so that's great. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go to the space station. I'm going to go and sell all them things that I've got, and I'm going to go and store the Corvette parts in there just so I've got an empty ship again. But I think I've got quite a decent haul, to be honest. But I'm going to try and get more before I start building this again.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
I don't intend to jump systems in this, really. It's not very... it hasn't got all the drives in it that I need. So I'll probably go back to my Hunter Sentinel ship. Not my Hunter, sorry. I'm going to probably go back to my Sentinel ship to jump systems until this is all upgraded and ready. Because I mean, I can fit them all, but I haven't got everything I need. But if I just get them all there, yeah, so if I just put all these in, then I've got them all there ready, so I can focus on... Actually, I could fit rocket launchers to it. Right, so I'm just literally going to put... plasma launch. Oh, that's full as well again, isn't it? Of course it is. So I think I need to take all these out of my... Oh, actually, I can put them straight in there. But because I don't think you can... Once you go in the menu, I don't think you can do it from your ship. But if I put all these in here, I can sort of keep building them all up. So I'll do the same with these. Alright, that's all them. So now I should have quite a decent collection of parts. So they are building up. I have got, I thought I saw, yeah, 4 of them thrusters, which is going to be quite good. I'm just going to sell these bits of scrap, try and get a bit more money up. Yeah, don't know if I need much of them, to be honest. Right, so I'm going to sell that.
Units received. Units received.
All these
Received.
old bits.
Units received. Units received.
Yeah, so that will do for all that. Okay. These got any processors? 5 processors, 1 wiring loom, and I can get that fitted so I can see what sort of systems I've got around. If I can make 1 antimatter. Let's just get that out. Oh, I've got antimatter there actually. And then I can get that on. I like that because then you can oh, I need another wiring loom. Because then you can get things to and from your ship without being close. You need a bit more of a distance. Unstable plasma for wiring loom. I might be able to get that from here. How many plasmas did I need? 4 plasmas, 2 wiring looms.
Product received.
And then I can get that fitted. Okay, so got 59.5 million now. It's a decent amount, I think. You can have a lot more than that, I know you can. But I mean, I have got these which I could open and get valuable things to sell because they're all black market items. But yeah, I mean, it's been a decent video, to be honest. I've managed to get quite a bit to help, so I am going to leave it here for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.